My favorite thing that I've been doing just the past few days is getting to meet all of the people from not just Microsoft, but people from the community that I've worked with for multiple years, but actually never met in person. So it's been really cool to put a face to the name. And also just to be able to not have to just troubleshoot over email and it's back and forth. It's, hey, I'm seeing this problem. It's like, okay, let's take a look. So yeah, that whole experience has been really amazing.
You make me wanna celebrate, 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 celebrate.
My favorite part of this MMS is seeing all these amazing people. I'm starting to have a gray hair. Some of these people, I know them for almost 20 years, but also seeing new people coming to the event, learning new things, and finding that this is a great community. I think that's my new memory that I'm building onto.
My favorite memory at MMS is actually like all the memories of every time you meet someone you've worked online with in the past or only seen in Teams meetings and stuff like that.
I think back to the first MMS, and we were 250 people, and we were in the fall, and we were very spread out, and then slowly things kept building, and now we all know that the Skybridge is jam-packed. We almost had to rent more chairs this year, so just super exciting to see this super fun growth and to see kind of this family reunion vibe we get every year. So we love you, MMS.
I can't really pinpoint on a particular memory from MMS because they all have been phenomenal. Every single MMS event, every single year has been just amazing and awesome.
So many memories, but I'm gonna just tell 3 Diet Coke stories.
Favorite memory at MMS is probably Fair on 4 about 2 years ago when the speaker went down. If you were there, you know.
My favorite memories at MMS are hands down the conversations before and after and in between all of the sessions. This is where all of our friends are at, and we get to learn together and commiserate for a couple of days twice a year, and it's why we just keep coming back, right? This is where all the friends are at.
So my favorite memory of MMS is finding my face on a Hawaiian shirt.
Last year I was presenting and my co-speaker Rudy brought me a whole fridge of Diet Coke in the middle of our session. That was great.
So a lot of great memories, but a lot of people that I've known for 15, 20 years, and it's all because of the speakers I've known and Brian and his team, as well as all the attendees I've met over the years. It's been fantastic 10 years. Hopefully it keeps going. Way beyond my days.
The best memory I had was the first MMS that I got invited to. I came as a speaker, transitioning from being a Microsoft event to be a community, finding myself to be an amazing event. But the best thing was, as a speaker, I used to get a $50 gift card to eat here at the event every single day, and it was trying to find out how to consume the $50 gift card. But it was amazing first year, I remember, and it was exactly in this same place. So when I arrived this month, I was like a big deja vu of the first time I came here to speak to this year to speak.
The year before, I was on stage complaining about only having Pepsi at the Mall of America and no Diet Coke. And Greg drove up on a Segway in the middle of my presentation and gave me a Diet Coke. That was nice.
So my number one memory of MMS is just all the people I get to meet and the conversations I get to have, seeing how everyone else is doing everything, and meeting Zach Sadler.
Favorite memory over the last 10 years would have to be the friendships I've built. A lot of the people that I've met, stayed in contact with throughout the year, and we help each other with problems just as friends, so yeah.
I mean, a lot of it's just like going back to the environment and being able to bring meaningful solutions into your environment, right? I've gotten to know a few people doing these over the years, and then I've even joined a local user support group to continue to work with some of these people over the years. So it's been a great experience just getting to know people over the last 3 years.
But my favorite Diet Coke story is the first year we did Cabana sessions in Phoenix, and we're out by the pool. We thought this is the first time we thought we could get the developers to come, and if there was a fix, it was so easy to do. We would just sit there in the Cabana and code it with them and fix it with Chris Sayers and Mark Sylvie. and it was amazing. I think we ended up with 20 fixes that ended up in the next build. And then Brian Mason told me, and a $1,600 Diet Coke charge to the cabana. So, I think it was worth it.
My favorite memory from MMS actually happened this morning. I went to the Intune product team with something that I thought was a feature request and found out it was a bug. So now it's been reported and can actually be fixed, and my life can be a lot easier.
The memory that sticks out the most is one of our camping editions here, and Wally was in a bear suit, and we decided just impromptu that I was going to interview the bear, and we hadn't really prepped or thought about it or anything. And so I start to ask Wally a question. So have you been to New Orleans? And all he answers is rah 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 rah. No. So it's too hot, he says, and too many swamps. Yeah. And it doesn't give me time to think of the next question to ask, so I just can't help but laugh as he's trying to answer my question in a way that I can't even think to ask him a new question. So that's my favorite memory at MMS.
That's a murderous question because 10 years is a long time, but I would say the best memory hasn't been created yet. It's probably coming because we're going to do Nashville coming up. We have Fort Lauderdale, we have San Diego. My mind is always on the future, and I think that's only going to get better than anything in the past. Every MMS gets better, so I think the best is yet to come.